Hello and welcome. One of the first things I'm going to do is put it back to where it should be on dollars. I have no idea what I was thinking when I said it. Oh, it was on euros or yesterday. No, it wasn't. It was on dollars because it's an American map. Apologies, I don't know. Yeah, it is weird how you have the odd, strange thoughts when you're not very well. I know. I looked in editing and I thought, what? What? It is an American map. What are you playing at? Right, so then we have quite a bit of work to do. Basically, mainly, yeah, fertiliser and stuff like that. So I think we did have, no, who had it? I think it was a little Fent. After saying it was too light, I actually basically used the little Fent. I'm sure I did. Yeah, he's got lime at the minute. Right, we do need to lime a few. And we can actually, I'm going to go straight into a time lapse. We can lime all of the fields. I'm not worried about the grass fields, but I am worried about, obviously, this field's the one that we used to own, and now we own it again. Oh, and I didn't send that back, did I? Why does that not surprise me? God. I've got to be honest, I'm not going to blame COVID on that. Yeah, I'm like that anyway. I'm in terror the amount of times I come back on session and think, oh, you didn't send that back, or you get hit for leasing costs and you think, no, you didn't send it back, did you? Yeah, which is why I often will send it back in front of everyone's eyes, because I think I don't want to forget. But bottom line is, it's not a good way to be. I'm hopefully going to improve a little bit. So yeah, I think it's like anything, you get good and bad days, and at the minute with this COVID, it's getting a little bit better each day, but it still intrudes a little bit at times. Obviously, the odd cough will escape, and yeah, you do have some weird thoughts, just like little, every now and again, as some sort of strange aberrant thought comes in. I don't know what on earth. I mean, as soon as I saw it in it, I thought, what on earth? How did you possibly think this was like a European map or something? It's Evergreen Valley. It's I have no idea, no excuse at all. I say just an aberrant thought. It's all the only thing really that it is possibly. Yeah, it definitely is. So right, so just got 7 at the bottom to lime. The grass fields I'm not worried about, because we've not got any grass equipment. We've not got the money to buy it. Yeah, we haven't seen any mowers. Funnily enough, though. Thinking back to all of the say lines, I know the worst thing that I don't kick myself, because I still think it was the right decision. I do. It was, when I consider how we were doing until the day that we did that massive amount of work on the big field, then all of a sudden it started to turn around. I don't mean, we'd had some good runs where we'd increased a bit of equipment. We had a bit of a splurge a few times, because obviously a few bits of straw, silage and all the rest of it. But yeah, that was well, it still is. I mean, we were able to buy, we have been buying fields, but that was the best decision that was made on the Let's Play, that made the most of an impact. I've never seen straw of that caliber. I was looking, I was thinking, that's only a 4.6 metre, and it's like I've never seen windrows as big as that. I mean, I'll be honest, I love doing... Oh, come on, it can come, it will come. I'm fighting on it. Sunflowers, I do, but it doesn't work on all maps. On some maps you don't get the big ones, and on other ones you do. Oh, I thought I'd done everything on that one. I missed a bit there. Right, so we should now... I thought I was going to a time lapse. Obviously not. No, not much point now, is there really? Let's stick this. Although we are running out of space. Oh, we did want to use. Oh, they're typical. Usually goes to the right, and the time that you go facing the right, it goes to the left. Could have been not enough space. I do think there are hidden things that are at work in situations like this, so we can have a bit of fun. I think we'll use the Cesaris modding one, because it's, yeah, I think, which I believe was there. And we're going to go and grab, yeah, I'm really hoping to try the Moesca out. Yeah, when I saw it, I thought, wow, that is an inexpensive, big spreaded device. No, we're going to do something tomorrow, aren't we, on this with a cedar, whatever, whether we do soybeans or, because I don't think we've done soybeans once. This may be I'd like to do the harvest. This is well beyond my normal 7 run, well beyond. I've just thoroughly enjoyed the map such a lot that I thought, yeah, go on, let's just do a couple more episodes. So, but it makes sense to finish at certain bits. I always look and I think, yeah, that's the one. That's the episode when I do these short runs that I'm going to finish on. So we want no, we're on the right one. That's the slurry tank. No, I won't do it on like that. I am going to get rid of those in a minute though. The planter. Right, so we want slurry. There's no difference, slurry or digester. It's exactly the same price. Well, usually that can handle that. That's not too bad. Right, let's just try and nudge these out a little bit. Although really, a slurry spreader's not really going to do an awful lot to those, is it? But right, I am not sure. I would imagine we unfold. Hang on a minute. Is that to fill? If we're using the... I'd imagine it was. Okay, that's different. I mean, we are on the Moesca. Right, we're gonna have a look at how this works, because if we turn on the slurry spreader, let's simple as that. I'm not sure how wide they are. I thought these were quite wide, but that doesn't look terribly wide to me now. That looks a little bit one of those that I would never buy. Yeah, it's well too small. So, yeah. A bit of a shame. That's a bit of a blowout. I could have sworn it said it was bigger than that. That's like a 12, which is not... I mean, yeah, but I must admit, if I'm going to do it, I'd like to look at that. It's going to take us forever. It's not going quickly, though. Yeah, I'd sooner spend... you don't buy... a Samsung, do you really? That it's one of the really top end ones. You wouldn't buy one of those and then skimp and buy a really small head for it, would you really? No, I didn't think I had. I thought the Moesca was bigger than that, really, but obviously not. It does look though, if you focus in, like it's got 2 arms. Oh, they are fixed though. Yeah, they don't actually do anything more. I don't know. Apologies. Gordon Bennett. Loud phone. Right. That's quiet now. Yeah, it does. I've got to be honest. It has got a slurry point, but if you open that... Yeah. That's all about that. Which I'm sure that's the fill point. That is actually the... No, it isn't. Yeah, I am right, okay. It does look like it though, I've got to be honest. The arms do look like they open up, but it's not actually, there's nothing that I'm missing on it, so yeah, let's just crack on. Yeah, we'll right, somebody's annoying me ringing on my phone now and like being a real persistent. My smartwatch is vibrating, so I know what it is, but it's tough. It is. I should check it afterwards, and if it's important, I shall ring back. Yeah, so it was a bit of a blow. I think it's a 12. Very, very inexpensive, and if it is what you're looking for, then I've got to be honest, it's a fantastic price. Just that if I'm going to do this, on those very rare occasions I'm going to do like a slurry spreading, I want to make sure that we do the field quickly. I've got to be honest, I've got a really lovely 18-metre one that is my favourite. That's got the integrated head as well. Also, I am partial, as I said, to the Quaco. That's a good one as well. It's just. Yeah, and very reasonable, as I sort of reminded myself. I'd forgotten how reasonable the Quaco is. Really cracking price, so... Yeah, I have missed a few bits, and so yeah, they're like 2 sidearms. Well, I've got to be honest, the coverage wasn't... Yeah, I mean, we've sort of managed to do the entire... We have got it on auto. Now, you used to have a double, but then again, that was before precision farming. I'm thinking about you could do double strength. So one advantage to having a slurry spreader was the fact that you really didn't need to go over twice. Yeah, when you were using just base seasons, whereas really I've had precision farming on like from the very beginning, because it's just... Yeah, you don't need to faff around with multiple fertilising and all the rest of it. You just do it and it's done, which is what I love about it. Right, one more little run down the middle. I think that's it. It's funny though, where we're going again is going greener and greener, so it is sort of like, although it's on auto, just seem to be making a bit of a difference when we go over it again. Right, okay then. So, there was another field we've got to do, wasn't there? Field 5, if I remember rightly, and we're on the wrong look. Yeah, so the nitrogen pH perfect, nitrogen according to that good, and we need to do field 5 before it sprouts. We are going to drop the Moesker off, and we're going to ask the shop to deliver one of the big arm sets, even if it costs me a lot of cash, because if we're going to do this, we're going to do it. No point in like not. I still haven't bought that repair point. I suppose it's because I've been going to the shop such a lot, really. Right, so then, no expense spared for once. If we're going to do this, let's do it. Right, slurry tanks. Yeah, so we can really go. I want to go big. Yeah, I mean that's not bad, but if we're going to do this for once, I think we ought to go like monstrous. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 7 metre. Oh, you can buy the Samson, the monster, can't you? Yeah, that one there is my favourite by Vertex design. I like that one a lot. Either the lorry or that one. Yeah, slightly dearer, but that is my favourite. Although, would I include that? It's 24 cubic metres, so it's a little on the small side. Enhanced rate. Oh, well, I think we'll buy one of the enhanced ones. Yeah, the Quaco is... I can't remember how big it is. 10 with arm. I think it's 18 metre. It's a good size, yeah, and I have used it, so therefore, right, so we want that one there. And then we want to reset straight away. Right. Now I've got to reverse down that tiny little slot. This is quite a challenge, really. I always find this particular, not that I've done it very often, but yeah, the couple of times I have done it, it is a bit of a smashing. Right, let's have a top up, and then let's get fields. Is it 7? I know which field it is. Yeah, it is. We didn't touch 7. Isn't that the one? No, we've just done 7. It's 5. Yeah. Right. So we're going to do field 5. And we are going to open these monstrous, beautiful. Yeah, I would imagine that this is going to be a little bit quicker, because obviously it is so monstrously large. It's reminds me of a bird, really, the way it does this. It's quite amazing. Yeah, to be honest, I've not normally got the cash to do this. It's only because we did so very, very well that we could really sort of afford to splash out if you were right. So I would say 2, but there's going to be quite a bit of overlap. It's quite, yeah, it is. It's not a very level field. I've switched it on. Why are you not actually... Why are you not... Hang on a minute. Are you... No, nitrogen okay. Do I need to lower? Ah, there you go. And that's what you get when you don't use the tool very often. It insists upon it. Right, yeah, we seem to be dragging in the ground a bit. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it is. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's alright small to medium fields, but when you consider the cost element of this particular type of implement, it really is probably one of the most expensive things that you could possibly buy for your farm, especially the Samsons and the other big name. Oh God, who is it? Then you need to pull in quickly, you're going to hit that fence. Like that. Okay. Just a little bit. And then we should get away with that. Right, okay, we're going to sort of... Yeah, and I suppose like any tool, careful. You would get better. You learn the distances a little bit in your head. It's going to moan about me not owning the land in a minute, I know. I'm not quite going to get that right. Oh, it's my field. It's the other half to this, isn't it? Yeah, my bad. Oh, wow, actually, it's... Yeah, not quite. If anything, slightly under. Almost the perfect fit for this field. Yes, I'd like to take this out. Oh, it's done it again. I automatically click the triggers. I'm a terror. Yeah, just must do it unconsciously. yeah, I'm hoping this is hoping to be back on Sosnovka tomorrow and carry on with Around the World in 80 days. I just wanted to give myself a bit of a break because it's the mental. There's a lot of. Yeah, we're going to need to fill this again, aren't we? We're not going to do all of this in one. Yeah, there's a lot of mental pain. COVID, really is very, very painful. That it really hurts your nerves. So your pain is. It reminds me an awful lot. One of the worst bugs I've ever had is norovirus, and I've had COVID a couple of times, but this must be my worst batch ever. Yeah, this is really on par with norovirus. I almost wanted to die. The pain was that intense. I know that it seems not a very nice thing to say, but it was. There were times the pain was so, or I thought I was going to die, one or the other. It was very, very painful. And this was likewise. You couldn't concentrate. I did try in the really early days to come and do a couple of sessions. I couldn't concentrate. It was that the pain was so intense. Right, so I don't think we're gonna. Well, it doesn't matter. We can fit it for next time. So it's been nice to use this. Yeah, we'll use it again tomorrow morning in fact, I think we'll probably do that this session. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that done. We'll send that back in a minute. As I go down the field, we'll give the shop a call so it can't be seen. Can we nudge that a little? I am a terror for that, I know. Right, let's get this ready. Just finish that little square off. And then we'll top it up again for the morning. And we will go through to April morning so that we can do the last. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Soybeans, I think. Or do we do sorghum? Soybeans, I think. We'll do a cash crop. Not that we. Yeah, we didn't do all of the productions that I intended on doing. I was going to do the farmer jeb and stuff like that, but we really, sort of have ran out of time. I've got to be honest. I've concentrated on farming more on this than on any other thing, and far less. We've just had those core businesses, and they've served us well. So yeah, I'm not really complaining. But what I mean is, we've not struggled because of it. If I was staying and doing this as a full-blown Let's Play, I must do Zero Oito, the thing of doing that though, because I've got to be honest. Frontier, we only did a long mini run, but he is such a gifted map maker that I really would like to do his next map. Yeah, I mean, because it's beautiful. It really is absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's set this. Just fill it up a little. Oh, I've still not sent that back. Right, let's just check that I've done everything, because I know what I'm like. I am a terror for. Right, smashing. So then, let's just quickly do that road. I'd like to make it look the same as that beautiful bit of. I think we'll make it a bit bigger. Careful, I don't want any ruined field edges. You know what I'm like. Mr. Bullet a gate. There, smash it. I think I've gone a bit mad on that bit there. It's gone out of plan. Yeah, a bit there. It is what it is. There was a bit I missed up here as well, but there's always going to be a bit of bleed between the two. Right, that will do nicely. Right, so we're going to give the shop a ring. First of all, we're going to make sure we have done everything by looking at precision farming. Yeah, so 8 and 9 we're not worried about because it's grass fields. Probably won't get done because we've not got the equipment, and I'd like to go straight to harvest. So if I'm going to miss anything, it will be those. We need to do that one in the morning, and we've decided on, so it should be pH'd. Yeah, pH'd. Everything's pH'd apart from the 2 grass fields, and everything's nitrogen that could be nitrogen, and except for field 4, and we're going to like slowly do that in the morning. So let's give the shop a ring and send that back. Brilliant. And we will go through till the morning. And 8 o'clock is exactly right. Have I missed? No, I haven't. Everything's set. We should be still selling fertilizers, energy, and everything like that. So, if I remember rightly, it was the last month's worth of tick up. So we are out now completely of everything. So brilliant hour. Yay! We have growth. We do. Smash it. And we should have little cotton things. Oh, now there is going to be, I would imagine, yeah, there's weeds. Yeah, obviously a lot we ploughed, so let's have a look then. The weeds on field 4, 7, 5 and 3. Did I? Oh no, I no-tilled it, didn't I? Yeah, that is right. Oh, that's all right. I thought I was a bit afraid then that field 2 was not growing. Right, so actually we need to megally have a 20,000 litres. Is that it? Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Ooh. I think we will. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to definitely grab a... Yeah, we're going to lease these because you normally on any Let's Play get a sprayer. We haven't got a sprayer, have we? I'm sure we haven't. No, we haven't. I know we could afford to buy one, but they do often come up in the sales. So to me, it just seems... I know, let's go for the IX track. It's my favourite big trails. Weed spot spraying? No. Right, and also we want to grab some herbicide. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a little bit spare. So we want to be setting the terracem going, don't we? That's the first thing. Oh, I'm going to need to shift those, aren't I? They're going to damage the crop as it grows. Right, so terracem. That should have our original tractor on it, that one there. Let's see if we can have narrows fitted on this as well. Yeah, I really do need the repair points, like my normal toolbox. I'm very remiss of me. I meant to at least 3 or 4 times actually go and buy one of those, and every single time I keep forgetting. So, terracem, I can see it, it's there. Did we? I think we filled this up, was one of the last things we did. So we want soybeans, which is really not going to need hardly any nitrates at all, any nitrogen. So I would imagine we'll use minimal, if any, of the nitrogen. Yeah, so that should make it a little easier to get into a shed. It's still going to be tight. I knew that, unless we went monstrously big, it really is all... Yeah, definitely. No, I don't think we've got a 6 metre for this, have we? When we owned it, I'm sure we didn't have a 6 metre for... No, we didn't. Right, okay, create job. And I would say, yeah, let's try 4, should be fine. 6 metres. And go. Right, so actually the best tractor for our choice now would be the one with narrows, which is the Dot. One of those. Okay. You must be hiding. That's, yeah, I'm going to say that's the... That's the little fence. It isn't. It's in here. So why could I not see it? This is me. This is me. Yeah, I can often not see things, so it's not really a massive surprise. Right, I can't take the Moaska, can I? I can't really attack. I don't think you can. I've wanted to try it for absolutely forever, and I'm glad I have. It's not a total bust, but I think it is a 3-point. I'm sure you'll be able to stick it on the back, but I might be wrong. Nope. Right, let's take that back, and we will grab, because it has got narrows, makes perfect sense. We'll go and fill that, bring that back, set this going. I'm going to go into a time lapse though, because it's still quite a bit to do, and I would like to get us right up to the very first month of our harvest, because as I say, yeah, that's as far as I'm literally going to take this. Yeah, this particular let's play at the minute. Yeah, I've got too much on really. I really did want to do this justice, if you can ever do anything justice with a small run, really. But yeah, I must admit, I really would like to, like Shaba, done quite a few of his now, made room for them because he is such a good map maker, and yeah, La Coronella Plus, I always would have liked to have actually gone back and done that full. I've still got the save. I mean, I did my Extreme Series mainly so that we could actually start almost at the point for a new farmer start, but we did a start from scratch, because I just think it's better to build up from absolutely nothing, and the equipment that you've got and you built up to, by the time you finish one of these small series, can then go straight into the start point of a proper one. Right, so we can drop that. We can actually still sell that. No, we can't. We do need to be a bit more precise than that. Oh, wrong way. Can be very precise with these. I've just yet to I've yet to find out that level of mastery. Repair, yes, and sell. Yes, we can hardly lose anything for that. Amazing. Yeah, that is a nice lorry back. Yeah, there's been a few nice drops recently of things that I really do like the look of. Not sure how much this can actually take. That's a good reach, that is. I think it's about 4.6 if I remember rightly. I think somehow we've missed out the boat on making lime and herbicide. Really, now today would have been ideal for this, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You can't do everything. We've done some real monster sessions, so I'm well happy with what I've achieved. Yeah, I was right. I thought it was, yeah. So the Moesca, it wasn't a bust, it was just not what I thought it would be. Yeah, I'd literally go for the Annaberger. I do love that 18-metre Annaberger, it's quite amazing, as well as quite inexpensive. Or the Quaker, I think the Quaker's, I'm sure it's an 18-metre. I mean, I know you can get bigger, as we've just seen, but that's when it starts to get expensive with the additional boom arms. I mean, 125,000 for that we just paid just for the actual boom arm. It's a lot of cash, unless you're a big farm and you can afford to assimilate that kind of sort of cost. Right, so then. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Had forgotten. Yeah, we obviously the Terrasem fertilizers as it goes, so defeated. Yeah, I really did want to get the Samsung out again. Oh well, at least we did have a go. Yeah, it was it's quite amazing though. Sometimes some of the very best equipment you have, especially on these short runs, I just get my equipment up and then really that's it over. It is nice to get your full blown Let's Plays. I've always found that rather amazing as well, that sometimes I can do better on the short runs than the long runs. I don't know, it's almost like it matters more, the big, the proper full-blown Let's Plays. I don't know, I can't really... Yeah, ooh, yeah, I was going to say the massive, real proper curves. Real drop curves. Curves? Well, they are curvy, there's no denying that. But yeah, I thought we'd drop this back. And then I would like to go through till tomorrow, but just check that we've done everything there, because I know what I'm like. I usually forget to do something. Rolling, was it? Yeah, I want to get the rolling done. So, with that, oh, this is the one that... No, it doesn't matter. No, it's not grown. It's just, yeah, we could grab... Well, I think let's grab one of the others. The Valmit is not the Valtra. Is the Valtra Valmit in it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Valtra's not really, other than coming from the shop, hasn't actually done anything, so... Let's get this going. Yes, it's a nice roller, this is. I do kick myself that we missed the big 12 metre, but it's still not a snippet, really. Also, I wonder if I have missed any more rolling. Yeah, I never paid any attention to that yesterday. We will have a look as we set this one going. No, I will. I was going to say I could use a 6 metre course, but we won't. We'll do it properly. I'd say 4 should be more than... That's quite nice. So 4, save, activate, 8.1 metres. Yeah, I'd definitely use this roller again. It's very nice. And first, and none of that. Right, yeah, let's have a quick look to see if we have missed anything. Because yeah, we should have rolled field 3, which we obviously can't do now because it's growing. That's the only one though. Yeah, it's cereal crop again. So yeah, it's mainly cereal crops that need rolling. As yeah, I mean, I know on the base game, obviously everything's going to want rolling, but you don't really roll everything, not really. So we should have now... Everything's growing, and we did everything that needed ploughing. All weeds are gone, apart from a little tiny patch where the edge of that So everything was mulched that needed mulched, and yeah, this is another strange map. No stones. Yeah, this is the second map I've had recently where I've got stones turned on. Alone in the World by Grimlock RRC. That's 2. I had stones on, and yet, yeah, fieldstone on. Very, very strange, but we've done a lot of ploughing and not a single stone has dropped. So, yeah, it's been nice in a way, but a bit strange. So whether there's something amiss with the latest Giants update, this, yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, but we're not dropping any stones, and we've done plenty of ploughing. So, right, let's go and grab the dot from here, drop that off, and then we will cycle through. It's probably, yeah, we've done quite a few long sessions on this that have been well over an hour. This is probably likely to be another one that is 2, if we're going to get so far right up to harvest. Now that did clink, chink, clink, and return. Yes. Fantastic. They're quick workers at this place. Don't think there's anything I can take, so that's really for the lorry. So it's quite amazing. The lorry has been the main trailer. In fact, we could do that. Yeah, what with the patina and now that, an 80 tonner. Amazing. We can have a run down the main street, I think. Yeah, it is a gorgeous map. It really is. I could have quite easily. I was wondering at one point when I was doing the contracts at the top on episode 2 on whether we were going to like go up the top, but I thought you need monstrous equipment. It's really hilly up that end. It really is. So we hadn't at that point. Yeah, I mean 210 horsepower was our main tractor at that point, so I thought no, we'll stay where we are. I do like it down where we are. Obviously there's still undulations. It's not always, it tickles me when you see the people just drop out of thin air like that. Let's make sure we don't run anyone over. It's been a decent lorry, but then we've not really tried to tug anything really heavy. Yeah, it's weird not having any indicators at the back though. American safety rules must be different, obviously, to British, which they obviously are, but I mean, if anything, I would have thought they were probably a little bit more, not less, but obviously that can't be true, unless of course American trucks don't ever just take the the truck section. No, every country's got to do that. You can't not do that. Right, that tinged, I heard it. Yeah, the other thing I've not bought is my American garden hose. Fantastic. It is never too late. It isn't. Let's grab one now. And also, let's grab a repair point. Again, I know it really is a bit too late, but I don't think we can take it. There's no way we can put it though. Yeah, we've got a trial. I shan't miss the build-up of traffic. That's the one thing I am definitely going to say every single time we come up here. Right, smashing. Let's go to the right and do our little trick that we have learnt. Yeah, it's a person standing on the, I can't think of the word, the crossing. Yeah, it's every single time. I'm quite sure Zero Oito will fix it though. Now then, no overturn. I did look in editing, I think it was my fault, but I was a little bit shocked at how little, there wasn't that much weight on the trailer when it overturned in the previous episode, so I was a bit shocked. But I've got to be honest, that's one time the physics has always been a bit iffy, is if you've got anything high in the air, it's like if you've got a front loader and you do that, it does have a tendency to tip, even if you won't go around a corner, because even if you've got very little weight on the front loader, it still wants to tip. So yeah, it's one physics that I think still probably needs attention. Yeah, I enjoyed using the tool bale as well. That was fantastic, using that for round bales. That was my first attempt at doing that. Again, physics still aren't quite there. I've tried the ones with hooks, like the V-grab. I won't say the V-grab because I've not tried that one yet. But the tool bale sort of goes a long way. Oh wow, I keep forgetting how slow. Yeah, I've used the similar ones, but they let go. Yeah, the little claws, I tried those. I thought, well, it'd be much better if I can use something without strap support, but I think I'm going to go with the tool bale. Still as my favourite, but I will start to use it for round bales as well. It's inexpensive, it's stupendous, and has got a bit of strap support because the physics still aren't there. I've still not found anything. I suppose I could be a bit more thorough though. I like the tool bale, but I still think it's probably, might be able to find something else as well. I missed a few weeds around that edge. I would imagine we're probably not far off. You know, obviously I do realise that some of these crops are very, very late, and obviously some of them are much, much sooner, so there's going to be a couple of sessions of harvest, I would imagine, because there's a lot to harvest now. Right, friends. Oh wow, a bit of overlap there. Let's see if we can get this whipped into shape a little sooner. Done it again. Keep catching my trigger. Let's get these corner swishers. I would go into a time lapse, but literally this is the last job, and then obviously going through till the very first harvest. It's going to be a little longer than normal, but nothing terrible. I think I'm doing what I've already been done. I'm sure it was only a small. Actually, I think it is bigger than I thought. It is surprising now. The like 6 and 8 metre rollers do take a while, but it is. I suppose it is a fair-sized field as well. So. it run out of steam all at once. It is, mind you, it is, if you look carefully, it's a fair road hill on that particular bit, so. It is a really 190 horsepower isn't a massive tractor, and yeah, at the beginning of a Let's Play, it is quite a decent horsepower. But as I found on Horbelleron, there's an awful lot of jobs that you really need 250s and like beyond 300 horsepowers to really get the job done. So yeah, 190 can often stretch to 250 horsepower jobs, but it really does slow down. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it is a decent horsepower range. I think an up, yeah, up and a down and then down the middle, I think will just about maybe do it. It's a beautiful map. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here. I'm a little bit sad now, but yeah, I really would like now to get back to Around the World in 80 Days. Or I'm not sure whether it is going to continue. Numbers are not really. Yeah, I'm not. I think it's for the hardcore, but there's 20 odd viewers on every session. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm prepared to do it. But yeah, I'm not sure it was. Always was a little unsure on the format, whether or not it would work, and you don't ever know unless you actually try, do you really? So, right, I would say, yeah, apart from the corner sushes. We need to grab those off as well. Yeah, let's go grab the. I was going to say front loader, but it's not. It's a wheel loader. That's the one. I can't remember. I think I took the big bag handler down there. Sure, I did. So that's a bit tight. That is. Yeah, it's. You have to. I must admit, I had quite a bit of practice on Altice to start from scratch, and in the end, I was quite pleased with how well I got the things in the shed. I sort of managed to get to pretty much all of the equipment that we'd got, and we actually managed to do it right. I'm sure. Oh no. Let's have a look. Big back handler. Wheel loader. Did think I brought it down. It's actually on the right. It is, as that old saying goes, more than one way to skin a cat. I didn't realise that obviously one of the fields that was already planted by the AI, it was actually a sunflower, I think. Yeah, field 5 was also sunflowers, but obviously I'd already said I was going to do sunflowers, so it was, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I do love the cobbles. I love it from this distance as well. It looks gorgeous. I must remember as well that I've actually got quite a lot of fertiliser, although I don't think it matters now. That's really should be the last liming and fertilising that we do, unless this turned into a full-blown Let's Play. So, yeah. Let's drop that in there. And one thing we have got to do is make sure that we switch off selling, because we did sell, and I know what I'm like, I'm a terror for leaving things. Oh no, no. Yeah, and that's what I mean. And production shared, seed selling. Yeah, I thought I would have done. I know myself only too well. Brilliant. It is very very nice when the plan comes together. It's not a bad sized thing actually for this tool brand. Yeah, you usually expect quite small ones. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Albert. That's Magsi, isn't it? Maxi. Yeah, that's unfortunately, but a bit of spillage has happened. Right, so let's go through till the morning. And oh, when are we thinking? I think it would be July. I think it's, is it? Yeah, oats in July, and then the next one will be. Yeah, everything else is late. Soybeans. So really, there's only we only got one field of oats, so really, yeah, oats is the only thing for a long time, and then cotton, sugar beets, and sunflowers and soybeans are all very late. Now, it's a bit of a shame about the cotton field, because as I know, it was going to cost me 20 to 40 grand, depending on what harvester I choose, and we'll be lucky to break even on that. Never like doing small cotton fields. It never makes it, just is not viable. But obviously the AI have planted it, and I'm not going to not leave it like there. So let's go through till, and remember we're looking for a harvester. No, we want 8. It is weird though, the very first time we used that header it was better, but I think it seems better with canola than it did with oh okay, May. Let's go through till, wow, the sun is still rising. I don't think there can be anything left now, surely. It should only be just what we're getting from our little generator. We've already... Did we get a windrower? No, we missed it, didn't we? Yeah, it was perfect. There was an opportunity for it. Is that the reverse one, though? It is a good price, though, for the Respiro. We will go for it. I know, it's the little one. You have to put it in reverse, you think, but I would imagine that's a standard one, so we're going to go for that. That is not a bad price at all. And we don't need the Vector Man header. So I would imagine we must be getting fairly dark now. Yeah, so that'll be ready in the morning. So let's go through till the morning. And that is where we're going to leave it. I'm going to buy the harvester. If we have not got a harvester in the morning, which would be rather miraculous, we're going to buy one. No point now, it's well too late. And likewise, beautiful cab over by Adams Kong, but we've already got a lorry, we don't need another, even though that is probably one of my favourite lorries. But yeah, it seems silly now. Right, so harvester, what are we going to treat ourselves to? I think if we're going to go for a choice, I'm going to go for my favourite. I think we're going to go Colossus. I do like those. I am a bit partial to those too. And I also like these ones here. In fact, yeah, it's true actually. I'm going to stick to my choice. I was going to have one of these by JH Modding or Sid Modding. Yeah, one of these. Let's have a look. To 19 and to 19 and to 22. So that's the biggie. I think the 6 series was alright. I think that was a really good one by Sid Modding. One of them didn't like. No, it's not the. That's not this. Yeah, it's the Mora, I think. Oh, hang on, no, this one, it might have been that one. I think it was the other one. Yeah, this is the big grain tank. So this is the one that's biggest for this. And engine. Yeah, we need bigger than that. That's not going to be able to handle. Bullet rotor. That's it, we'll go for that one. So still a reasonable price for a high-end one. Chopper, tailboard, advanced powercast tailboard. I do love the amount of detail that Sid Modding actually does. Right, okay, so in total 270,190. And we are. We didn't buy a header for this, did we? No, we've got a 9.2, but yeah, it seems a bit silly to be having that. We're going to need 2 headers, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need a. We could go Helianthus. And also, what I have been doing is going for the Titan Draper standard, and then just recolouring it. I have actually. I think I did take it out at the end. Right, so we are going John Deere. So J. John Deere, I saw it. John Deere red, John Deere green. And I can never remember the rim colours are yellow. Yellow. I think the ends are black. fantastic. Oh, I could have actually bought them now. I'm not in the habit of doing that yet. So down to 400. You really can totally scub, and that was a reasonable harvester. It's just that again, I always go for my Colossus. I do. So let's just pop to the shop. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I am going to grab this and bring it down to the field. And yeah, next session we will crack on with the oh, did I actually buy the actual pickup on this? I can't remember doing it. I did. Right, so I'm going to say my goodbyes, but expect this to be at the field, and I will be doing, yeah, I probably will do the field as well. It looks a bit small actually, but it's powerful enough. I must remember this one. It's actually quite a petite but quite powerful harvester. Just hope that I haven't actually made a boo-boo and it's not quite powerful enough for a 30.7 metre header, because I thought, yeah, I do like the size of it though. It's not monstrously big. I do like the twin screw as well. I haven't used that for a while. I must grab that out, because that is my second favourite harvester. It's got a monster. Yeah, the only thing I'm not a massive fan of with the twin screw is it's got a very, very slow unload rate, but you can't have everything. It turns on a dime, can handle a big header, got the largest hold of any other harvester. It should do that. Oh, I said I was going to say goodbye, didn't I? Right, I am honest. Yeah. What remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on what's left of this beautiful map, this lovely run on this beautiful map. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.